All right, all right, all right. What's happening? What's happening? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber die trying. You see the thumbnail. Rhetoric Monsters. And what I mean by that is, I'm so tired of all you people who are under the umbrella of a philosophy. Say red pill, but you're not. But it seems like it's popping. So what you're doing is, since it's popping, you setting yourself up online and you're spewing rhetoric, right? And we could tell it ain't real, you know, because you don't have any real life experience. Like now you got people, you got young people with the rhetoric, you know, and they're like this and they're like that because this. You ain't even been dating like that. So how do you know? Because you've been looking at the videos online and you've been hearing older people talk about their experiences and experiences of people older and younger than them, that are all older than you and more experienced than you. So, but you just happen to, I'm gonna do this rhetoric. And it's like, oh, okay, all right, no problem, no problem. Same thing with you ladies. Y'all get on this feminism kick or social justice warrior kick, and you talking, and it's like, you really think what you saying makes sense because you heard it. It makes sense to you because you're trying to get over on somebody, and you think, being a female it gives you a one up to get over on somebody, and it doesn't. But it's completely asinine. Now, the same thing applies when I said the social justice warrior thing. Men and women, this white supremacy thing. Everything is not white supremacy, man. And I can tell you're a rhetoric monster because the things that y'all blame on white supremacy are completely idiotic. So you're obese, so that's white supremacy. So white supremacy forced you to be obese. Okay. All right. You don't fit certain standards, because you're rebellious, but it's you're not rebellious. You're just not conforming to white society. But like a dress code, right? A dress code is white supremacy. It's anti-black to have a dress code, right? So you should be able to just go anywhere, look in any kind of way, wearing any kind of thing. And, if you can't do that, that's white supremacy. Okay. All right. All right. You're just a rhetoric monster because you really believe that stupid stuff. Now, same thing. You would have the swirlers do the same thing, right? And when I talk about the dress codes, I ain't just talking about women. I'm talking about guys who uphold it, right? The rhetoric monsters. Shout out to Mr. Palmer. Shout out to Mr. Palmer twice. When he calls guys simping forces. And what he means is, guys are rhetoric monsters because believe all women. If a woman says something happened, it had to happen. Even if it doesn't sound like it makes sense, it had to happen. Even if there's video to say that it didn't happen, it had to happen. Even if the person is known for lying and putting themselves in bad situations and trying to get somebody to fix it, it had to happen. So your rhetoric, but that's a female. She a woman. You don't talk to no woman. You don't treat no woman. You don't say nothing to no woman. If a woman does this, you just do that. Whoa, hold up, player. I know you've been hearing that for years and years and years. But have you ever questioned the fact that this whole scenario is made up? It doesn't matter that it's made up. If a woman made it up, you got to let it go. And if I come here to check you or fight you or shoot you, it's okay because a woman told me to do it. Okay. All right, so I'm supposed to just let my life slide. Rhetoric monsters. Shout out to Dennis Sperling because he talked about beta fathers, beta parents. I might want to do a video about that, where, you fathers out here, the ones that like to put take the pictures with the guns on people's sons for the prime and all that, and you think it's cute. But then the father like me will pull up on you and like, oh, we finna get it on. I just don't want nobody to hurt and harm my daughter. Oh, okay, so I'm supposed to let you hold a gun to my son, and you think that's funny? But because he's a boy, he's just supposed to go like that, right? Oh, okay, so I'm gonna put this barrel down your throat. Yeah, that's how this going. Oh, but it's a rite of passage. Yeah, this barrel down your throat gonna be a rite of passage too. Open up wide, and I'll make the decision if I pull or not. See what I'm saying? Rhetoric monsters. Cause see, y'all just think everything is cool, right? Some of you guys, your rhetoric is to how can I say this? Some of you guys act like you're being alpha by being a dishonorable person. You could lie, cheat, and steal and manipulate, and somehow if you win on the back end, you know what I'm saying, that makes you a man. And it's like, nah, bro. I mean, you could win like that. I'm not going to say you can't, but don't walk around here thinking because you lying, cheating, and stealing and manipulating, all of a sudden, that's a real man. Because what happens when a man brings it to your face? All you're going to be able to do is lie, cheat, steal, and manipulate your way out of that situation, which at that particular point, you know, you're going to shake like a stripper, so tighten up. This rhetoric is just that. Rhetoric and actions are two different things. So when your rhetoric is repeating something, do your actions line up with it? 9 times out of 10 with rhetoric monsters, it doesn't. Because y'all actually not connected to the rhetoric. It's just a means to an end. You're politicians. So like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.